Everybody, y'all heard Rick? Get your stuff and let's go. Go now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Why? I haven't quite got the dark mood lighting as I was hoping for, but it'll have to do. Oh, here we go. So we've got a bit of a flashback.
Man, please, can you help me?
Wait, is this when he was looking for Rick? Wow! No way does he find... Why? Oh, I guess if they're coming into the hospital to kill the patients if they've got fevers, but not all of them have fevers, man. He needs that, doesn't he? Doesn't he need the life support? They just presume he's dead. Hey, why didn't they shoot Rick?
Please, man, you just show me a sign. Anything. Please, Rick.
Wow, so the power went out and everything. You're just presuming he's gonna die, right? Bro, imagine, you gotta sympathise with Shane as well. Imagine how hard that must be. Shut the bloody door, put the bed in front of it. So technically, when you think about it, Shane saved his life. See, that changes the whole element for me. Oh my god.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Refuge. Surely just...
That's asking an awful lot these days.
Yeah.
I know.
Show your humanity, pal. Come on.
You all submit to a blood test. That's the price of admission.
I swear someone's going to be infected. I said this, that maybe someone else was bitten at some point.
You got stuff to bring and you do it now. Once this door closes, it stays closed.
Wow. Grab your stuff and go. Whoa. Well, I'm glad that he's let them in.
Rick Grimes. Dr. Edwin Jenner.
Why do I think he's got malicious... Nah, bro, something just weird about him.
Packing heat like that.
Here's a little theory that's just immediately popped into my mind, right? Imagine, you know he's just lost his fresh samples. Imagine he... Nah, would he do that? The thing is, would he sacrifice someone for the sake of science? Nah, bro. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Imagine that.
Welcome to Zone 5.
Where is everybody?
Seems quite like advanced,
The
you
doctors,
know?
the staff.
When was this set again?
It's just me here.
What about the person you were speaking
Oh,
with?
whoa, 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 whoa. Imagine he experimented on his staff.
Welcome.
I'm all that's left.
Not anymore, you're
Sorry.
not.
You okay?
She hasn't eaten in days. None of us have.
Wow, so surely he gives them food. Come on. Oh well. Feast. It's kind of sad though that that's a thing. Like, when there's people outside struggling and starving, and yeah, thank him now, but I've got a weird feeling, man. Just look at his eyes. Look at his face. Something doesn't seem right. He's thinking. He's plotting.
All the other doctors
Exactly. Where are they?
supposed to be figuring out what happened. Where are they?
I'm pretty sure Shane... Well, I kind of missed it in the last reaction. While I was editing it, there was like a conversation going on back at camp where they were deciding where to go, here or Shane's idea. Like, he had an idea to go like 20 miles another way or something. And when they went Rick's way, it almost failed. And I think maybe he's feeling a little bit... I don't know, like, come on then, if your plan's so successful, let's figure out the answers we've come for. Like, Shane seems quite methodical and thought out, and he wants to really dig into what's going on, whereas Rick seems quite content with gambling on something and finding something and just settling for a bit, you know, where I don't think Shane can settle. Same as me, I wouldn't feel comfortable until I was safe, you know? As much as that is even possible, I don't know, but, yeah.
Many couldn't face walking out the door. They opted out. There was a rash of suicides.
Dude, you are such a buzzkill, man.
Yeah. But he's asking the right questions, though. He's asking the right questions.
Here. If you shower, go easy on the hot water.
Showers?
Hot water? That's what the man said.
Oh, look how happy Rick is. But no, I'm siding with Shane with this one. Not enough questions have been asked. There's no way I'm comfortable. Yeah, my opinion's changed on her a bit. Wow, Shane.
Andrea?
Frick?
Get it out. Here you go.
Surely she's not been bitten. Have you seen any blood anywhere?
Oh. Hear what I'm saying. There's nothing left.
Is she talking about the scientist guy that hasn't found a cure?
It's only a matter of time. There's too many of those things.
It'll all be okay.
Will it though?
It'll be okay.
Maybe I'm just judging him. You know what? I'm fine judging people on the show because I would, if that was in their shoes, I would judge everybody. He's drunk, isn't he?
Jesus, you scared me.
I'm gonna tell you a few things and you're gonna listen to me.
Heck?
Now is not the time.
Things were falling apart. They were slaughtering people in the hallways. It was a massacre. There were walkers everywhere.
So you left him.
Everybody else ran. There were no doctors there. It was just me. He was hooked up to machines, and I did not know what to do. I bent to my ear, and I put it on his chest, and I listened to a heartbeat, and I did not hear one.
You see?
I don't know why. Maybe it was...
That's the thing. Like, you can have to sympathise with him because I feel like I'm a broken bloody record. He did everything he could. He thought he was dead. Soldiers shooting everybody. 3, there were walkers everywhere. Like, he shut the door, he left the bed, and he presumed that was it. Like, I think he left the bed there in case, and he knew that there was a chance, but, like, he should not have lied. But he probably kept Rick's family alive by doing so. If he didn't lie, think about what might have happened, right? They wouldn't have left. They probably would have gone to the hospital. Chances are they would have put themselves at risk. They may very well have died. They stayed alive. Inadvertently, he's kept Rick alive and family alive, and then they've come together. So obviously he's going to get hated because he made a decision which, you know, changed people's perceptions and messed with their feelings and obviously then built relationships. But ultimately, as much as maybe he didn't intend what he did, he saved it all. That's crazy to think about, right? He seems like a villain, but his gambling and what he did actually saved them. But if you think about it properly, who would be alive if he didn't do what he did? I sympathise with him. I do not agree that he then went and slept with his wife, whether that was happening beforehand. Like I said, maybe it was. Everything else and what he did is probably what most of us would have done.
But then I had y'all to think about, didn't I? I had you and Carl, and I need to think about...
Calm down,
Shane. That's what I had to do.
Calm down.
Stop. If you thought for 1 second that he was still alive, would you have come? So I saved your life.
Exactly.
You and your little boys. That's what I did.
But that's still not right.
No,
oh my God, Shane. Stop.
I say that you love me too, because there's no way that you could have been with me the way that you were. Just okay, stop. Listen. Stop. Shh, Lord, it's all right. Just look.
Jesus Christ, Shane. Oh my God, I feel bad for him, but then, bro, not okay.
We don't have to be afraid anymore.
So that's how you should be acting, man.
Eggs, powder, but I do them good. I bet you can't tell.
Look at Glenn.
The hangover. What the hell happened to you? Your neck.
Must have done it in my sleep.
Never seen you do that before.
Heck yeah, bro. How do you explain that?
Not like me at all.
Few people ever got a chance to see this. Very few.
There we go. We're going to get like a visualization of the infection.
It invades the brain like meningitis. The adrenal glands hemorrhage.
Wow, so that's why the body dies. Everything fails.
Then death.
But then what revitalizes them? That's what I find really weird.
Ever will be. gone. Scan to the second event.
Scanning to second event.
The revival.
The resurrection times vary wildly. We have reports of it happening in as little as 3 minutes.
Oh wow.
The longest we heard of was 8 hours.
8 hours after. Jesus.
7 seconds.
So what does that?
It restarts the brain?
No, just the brain stem. The frontal lobes, the neocortex, the human part, that doesn't come back. The you part.
So all the memories and stuff don't come back. But then how come they hold
Just
on to
a
stuff and
shell driven by mindless instinct.
muscle memory? Like what?
God, what was that?
Whoa.
He shot his patient in the head.
That's the thing, you have to.
Bye,
It's a
power down
zombie.
the main screen and the workstations.
You have no idea what it is, do you?
It could be microbial, viral. I've been in the dark for almost a month.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So it's not just here.
Did he even know?
There's nothing left anywhere. Nothing.
Why are you mad at? I think it kind of seem mad at him, but it's
Man, I'm gonna get shit-faced drunk.
he didn't do it.
Dr. Jenner, I know this has been taxing for you, and I hate to ask one more question. That clock, it's counting down. What happens at 0?
Yeah, what the heck?
Basement generators, they run out of fuel.
When the power runs out, facility-wide decontamination will occur.
Oh, the whole thing will explode. Is that what they're saying? Wow. I can't get it out of my head that there's something more to what he's saying. Am I viewing this whole episode wrong? Also, by the way, I'm kind of surprised. Like, this is like the last episode of the season. Like, that's all season 1 done. Oh my goodness. At least now they've got more people that can potentially fix the, or repower the generators and stuff.
In there.
Or try to. Oh wow, so it is like...
It's empty.
They don't have any fuel left. Is that what the generator's powered? Surely they could...
Emergency lighting on.
What the hell is this?
Surely they could find fuel. Surely they can go out on a mission to find
Can't
more.
be doubted, just that one.
I did the best I could in the time that I had. I hope you'd be proud of that.
That's the other thing. Why let them in if you know that the place is gonna...
What's going on? Why's it gonna turn on?
Energy use is being prioritized.
Air isn't a priority? And lights?
It's not up to me. The system is dropping all the non-essential uses of power. It's designed to keep the computers running to the last possible second. That starts as we approach the half-hour mark. Right on schedule.
Oh wow, so there's literally half an hour left with the whole place... Does it implode?
Lori, grab our things. Everybody get your stuff. We're getting out of here now!
He's not gonna let them out, is he? Can they even get out?
30 minutes to decontamination.
It's enough time to get out.
Everybody, y'all heard Ray, get your stuff and let's go. Go now, go! Let's go, come on! Get those guns!
Why?
Just like I said. He just locked us in!
We've hit the 30-minute window. I am recording.
Why would you do that?
Open that door now.
There's no point. Everything topside is locked down. The emergency exits are sealed.
Well, open the damn things.
That's not something I control. The computers do. I told you. Once that front door closed, it wouldn't open again. You heard me say that.
Wow, you couldn't be more vague about that though?
It's better this way.
What is?
Oh.
In the event of a catastrophic power failure and a terrorist attack, for example, HITs are deployed to prevent any organisms from getting out.
HITs?
High pulse thermobaric fuel air explosives consist of a
Jesus
two-stage
Christ,
air cell
man. They're gonna end this
ignition
on a
that produces
cliffhanger, aren't
blast
they?
wave of
Well, it's still
significantly
14
greater
minutes.
Power and duration.
Sets the air on fire. No pain.
Some dramatic sacrifice. Why take them refuge if you're just gonna kill them in a day?
Everything.
Maybe he truly didn't do anything to his colleagues and other people. Maybe he just... Yes, because I kept saying that I thought that maybe that was his motive and that's what he did. That's why he's the last one. Maybe not.
You know what's out there. A short, brutal life and an agonizing death. Your sister.
Don't talk to her about his sister.
Amy, you know what this does. Is that really what you want for your wife?
I don't want this.
Well, the one time I endorsed his anger.
This isn't right. You can't just keep us here.
One tiny moment, a millisecond, no pain.
My daughter doesn't deserve to die like this.
Open that door. I'm gonna blow your head off. Do you hear me?
Brother, this is not.
He's already gonna die. He doesn't fear
Never
death.
get out of here.
Shane, you listen to him.
When he dies, we all die.
Ooh.
You done now? You done. Yeah, I guess we all are.
Oh.
You're lying. About no hope. If that were true, you'd have bolted with the rest.
Exactly.
I made a promise to her.
To Subject 19 was your wife.
She begged me to keep going as long as I could.
Wow.
She could have done something about this.
So his wife was the brains, basically.
Your wife didn't have a choice.
You do, man.
You do.
Come on.
Let us keep trying as long as we can.
Exactly. Why would you, with your logic of what your wife got you on that path, why would you just submit to defeat with everyone else?
Come on!
Finally, 4 minutes. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm grateful. The day will come when you won't be.
Jesus. Of course we can't hear that.
Hey! We got 4 minutes left, come on! Let's go check it.
No, I'm staying.
What did he say?
I'm staying, sweetie.
Look, that's insane.
Oh my
It's really
God.
insane. For the first time in a long time.
She's...
Shane, too.
Andrea, no!
Dude, way to kill off like 2 of the female characters. What the heck?
Just go! Go!
I guess they just think they've got nothing to live for.
The door's open! No! Does it work?
Break the glass. Hopefully that...
Jesus.
Glass won't break?
Let me get this bloody bulletproof
I
or
have
some
something
shit
that
like
might help.
that. Doesn't Rick have a grenade
First
somewhere?
morning at camp, when I washed your uniform, I found this in your pocket.
What did I just say? What?
Oh!
Bro, that grenade saved his life. Think about that one tiny decision for him to pick that up.
What are you doing?
I said, okay.
Don't pull this, Dale.
I'm not pulling anything. If you're staying, I stay too.
I don't want you here.
Too bad. You don't get to do that. To come into somebody's life, make them care, and then just check out.
No way are we gonna lose 3 characters in the final episode. I guess the next goal for them is to get to where Shane's is, right?
Wait. Here come.
Yes! Come on, man! I thought we were about to lose... Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, that makes me sad, man. At least I don't have to do it alone. Oh. Jesus Christ! Well, if that doesn't attract zombies, I don't know what bloody will. You know the most crazy thing about this whole episode is? We're back to square one. We're now in the same mindset of, is there anywhere still out there? Obviously now we've got whatever Rick was told and all that stuff. But beyond that, like imagine he said something about one of their blood or something being infected. Imagine that. Bro, he saved her bloody life. My guy, man.
If I could hear her heart is softly pounding.
Didn't they run out of fuel? Oh no,
If she
did
was
they?
lying by
No, they
me,
got from the gas station, didn't they?
I'll remember the sounds of my own name.
That place had to blow though, didn't it? Like, they couldn't let everything out in there, even if it wasn't an apocalypse. Alright. That is the end of the season, guys, of season 1 of The Walking Dead. Bloody hell, we have finished that 2-3 weeks? I don't even remember when we started it. It's not been long at all. That's crazy, man. Look, there isn't going to be a break, I don't think, between this season and the next season. I'll probably start the next season tomorrow, actually. Usually I would have a break, but because the season was so short, because it feels like almost like a part 1 of a season, it doesn't really feel like one season, I think I will move on to the next one. But look, as episodes go, we found this place, which was kind of the last hope. Well, Rick's last hope of finding answers and getting information about what to do, or last hope. Is anyone still out there? That question was answered. The answer is we don't know. Everything went dark. That seems to be a common theme. Now, this place, from the start, was doomed. We find out that it's full of diseases and certain things that would wipe the planet out. It needs to go. It needs to be cleansed, basically. That was always going to happen. The thing that confuses me is, why did you take them in and then not tell them that originally? You know, originally when he's like, this door won't open. It's like the most vague thing in the world. I mean, he feeds them and he's almost like sacrificing them without even asking. Like, that's mental. Obviously, in the end, he lets them out because of the story with his wife and the fact that she would have wanted him to keep fighting, so he lets them continue that mission for him. Obviously he didn't do it, and we lost that other character as well, which is gutting. For a second I thought we were going to lose 3, but thank goodness, because that old guy is one of my favourites, actually. And yeah, we end the episode with a massive question mark of like, what the hell next? We got a lot of drama this episode, we got a lot of understanding of the disease and how long it takes and all that kind of stuff, and we got stuff with Shane, and we learned a lot about Shane, which I'll talk about in a second. But beyond that, beyond where we go now, the only thing I can think of that we know of is what Shane's original plan was. I think that's going to be the next big step, is move to that next place, wherever he was thinking, and see if there are people there. And there probably will be people there, right? But whether it's similar, whether it's a scientific place, I doubt it. It's probably going to be some kind of refuge, like a Camp 2.0. You see where I'm coming from? Like, I don't think it's going to be like a place we're getting the answers. It's a place for survival. That's my bet. I mean, there will be a point when we want to move on from that as well, which we'll get to whenever that comes. But yeah, just the idea of hope is obviously a common theme, I think, and hoping that there's something else and continuing to fight despite feeling like you're looking down the barrel of a gun. Yeah, so that's what they're going to do. Anyway, the biggest thing I want to talk about this episode, guys, is what happened with Shane and what we learned about Rick and that whole situation, which is one of my favourite plots of The Walking Dead so far. Turns out he did go back. I did sort of mention when it was happening that, is his heartbeat low and is he on some kind of medication because he's in a coma? Like that, I think I've heard that before, which will explain why I didn't hear the heartbeat. He thought he was dead. He was all hooked up to all these machines. There were soldiers shooting patients because obviously that's how it was spreading. There were zombies and walkers spreading through the hospital, so basically what he did, presuming he thought Rick was dead, in case he wasn't, he shut the door, put the bed in front of it, and left. There was a 99.999% chance that Rick died. And the fact that he didn't is mental. But look, the belief of that is what led to what happened next, which was Shane going back to the family, telling them that he was dead so they would move on, and they would go and try and survive themselves without thinking about Rick. What then ultimately led to her then falling in love with Shane. Shane getting into the situation where he's, you know, there's a bit of a love triangle situation going on, which I presume is going to get worse and develop even further. And yeah, so what he did, and I spoke about this in the reaction, I think his intentions were wholeheartedly to get the family to the safest place possible and think about survival first. And in that situation is moving on from their part from Rick. It was a gamble, but he presumed he would be dead. Anyone in that situation, if you had to bet your life on it, would bet that Rick would have died. And that's what he did. He told them that he was dead. They moved on. And he got them out. He kept them alive. He kept them safe. That's something to really, really consider when we think about this argument. That's why he did it, to protect them. Obviously, the argument is he should have told them. But then I said this in the reaction. If he did tell them, they wouldn't have left. They probably would have died. We've got this 1 in a million scenario where Rick survived, the family survived, they're all safe, and they've ended up back together. That wouldn't have happened if Shane didn't do what he did. That's what's crazy. As much as he seems like he did something wrong, doing the wrong thing in that scenario has led to this. It doesn't justify him lying. It doesn't justify him doing it. But just out of luck, this has happened. We can't ignore that, you know. That's what I find crazy. Like, do you look at him as a hero? Do you look at him as a villain? But I think that's the most amazing thing about the show so far, is the conflicting feelings it gives you about characters. He's the one that kept the camp together that whole time. He's the one that was the leader. He was that person there, which you can't overlook. So it's conflicting feelings that you're getting. You know, it's conflicting feelings. And like I said, I think we need both Rick and Shane together. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave that there, guys, because I feel like I've been talking for an age. If you enjoyed, as ever, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. And of course, follow the Instagram, guys, Daniel Reed with 2 Ds. I'll leave it in the description below. There isn't a lot posted there, but if you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing, if you want to message me directly, that is the perfect place to do it. And yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. I do see you all commenting. Obviously, I'm avoiding them, as I've mentioned many times now. I'm avoiding the comments, but eventually I will come to them, so don't feel hesitant to comment. Hopefully I get more moderators, hopefully I get people looking through the comments to find spoilers and removing them, and then I will be replying to you guys as soon as I can, and I'll put maximum effort into doing that. Anyway, as ever, this has been your boy Daniel Reed. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna catch you in the next one.